Hello again, it's me, Allie. As I mentioned before, I'm bipolar and I also have anxiety, and I just wanted to share a little bit about what this feels like to me, since I feel like a lot of people don't quite understand these disorders all that well. So, bipolar is broken up into two parts. There's mania, which is the high part of the disorder, and then there's depression, which is the low part, that people are probably most familiar with. So, mania is not sleeping for more than a few hours every night because you feel so energized. It's spontaneously buying a ticket to a Taylor Swift concert 5 hours away, even though you know you can't afford it. It's not taking your medication because you feel like you don't need it. Mania is being reckless because you feel invincible. It's feeling inspired, creative, and ready to take on the world. Mania is taking on 3 part-time jobs just to pay off the credit card debt you got into when you decided to take on the world. It's occasionally lashing out at friends and family for no reason and feeling guilty for treating them that way. It's apologizing constantly because you don't know where those hurtful words came from. It's feeling out of control of your emotions and not being able to control your mood swings. Depression, like I said, people are pretty familiar with, but I still wanted to share what it feels like to me. So depression is not wanting to get out of bed in the morning. It's not eating for days, or sometimes on the flip side, it's gaining 40 pounds in a year because all you want to do is binge eat. Depression is feeling hopeless and alone and putting on a smile when all you want to do is cry. It's going to events and pretending you're happy when you actually feel empty inside. Depression is sitting in your car sobbing at 3 in the morning because you don't want to wake your roommates up, and you don't even know why you're crying. Depression is ignoring activities of daily living, also known as ADLs, and these are things like brushing your teeth or showering or getting dressed, and you ignore them all because you don't feel like you deserve to take care of yourself. Then there's anxiety, which to me is constantly worrying what other people think about you and being scared of uploading videos like this. It's waking up in the middle of the night because you're worried about screwing everything up at a job you don't start for weeks. It's being scared of going back to work tomorrow because maybe you screwed something up yesterday and you're going to get yelled at. It's showing up late to events because you're scared of interacting with other people. It's almost skipping the Taylor Swift concert you spent too much money on because you get nervous every time you travel. It's not being able to take the time to take a deep breath and relax. It's worrying about even the smallest things. It's nausea. It's talking too fast. It's feeling out of breath. It's sweating profusely. It's this tightness in your chest. It's panic attacks. It's worrying that your heart is going to explode because it's beating so fast. It's stressful, but there is a positive, I guess, to mental illness, and that would be knowing that you're a really strong person deep down. Strength is graduating from your dream school with a 4.0 GPA, even if it took you longer to complete your certificate, all because you knew when you needed to take a step back and focus on your mental health instead of going to school that semester. It's asking your friends and family to be patient with you because you know you're going through a tough time. It's asking for help when you don't want to. It's trying your best even when you know you can't always give it your all. It's recognizing that you have an illness and that doesn't make you a crazy person. It's realizing that you still deserve good things and going after them even when you feel you don't deserve them. It's hopefully what I'm doing here, which is opening up, being vulnerable, sharing my story with the world in hopes that I can help eliminate the stigma surrounding mental illness and talking about it. It's taboo, and I want to help, I guess, make it not so taboo. I guess the bottom line is that bipolar disorder and anxiety are illnesses. They're chemical imbalances, and they're not a character flaw. And they're things that can be dealt with. It's not easy, but it's possible. So I guess that's what it feels like to me, and I guess that's it for now. Talk to you soon. Bye.